After all this nonsense, after locking the country down, putting almost 40 million people out of work, Dr. Anthony Fauci wrote, "This suggests that the overall clinical consequences of COVID-19 may ultimately be more akin to those of a severe seasonal influenza, which has a case fatality rate of approximately 0.1%, or a pandemic influenza, similar to those in 1957 and 1968, rather than a disease similar to SARS or MERS, which had a fatality rate of 9 to 10% and 36%, respectively." Yeah, that was him back then telling you that this is absolutely nothing. With your eyes and ears and your God-given brain, you can look around and see that it's absolutely nothing. And yet they're telling you to gear up, mask up, get ready. Not only do you need your ridiculous mask with your little American flag or whatever your little fun saying is on it, now you can get a pair of goggles and walk around like a complete and utter jerk-off.
Yep. The masks are about shutting your mouth and doing what you're told. Every one of these movements are not to help us. They're to enslave us.
But meanwhile, don't forget, don't let this one pass. He's telling you one thing, and they're telling you another. I would not drink that water in any way whatsoever at all without filtering it.
Right.
Without filtering it, because they're going to put morality pills in it.
And don't think that they won't. Don't think that they haven't already. I'm pretty damn sure they have.
The fact that this article is still up, the fact that this guy has said this, and the fact that he's not being rebuked or taken apart in the mainstream tells you they've already told you. They only have to tell you once.
Yep.
It's amazing. The chemicals mentioned are oxytocin and psilocybin. You know, the active ingredient component of magic mushrooms. These guys spent the 50s and 60s giving prisoners, including Whitey Bulger and others, psilocybin mushrooms and LSD to see how they would react.
Yep.
They used it in MK Ultra, and now they're talking about using it in the water supply to get you and me to be a little happier about the next lockdown. I'm not happy. I'm not drinking the water without filtering it, and you shouldn't either.
Nope.
Again, you can get a legit monster filter right here for your house. I think they're like $300.
That's Richie from Boston. You should check him out. He's a very smart individual. He started off paying attention to the chemtrails, the plane farts. And here he is now, still warning us of other things. God bless you, Richie from Boston. Y'all should check his videos out. Or don't. As he would say.